Welcome back. We can now look at what a mixture is. What is a mixture? A mixture is a substance made up of two or more constituents which can be separated easily by physical methods. Note: components of a mixture are not chemically combined. Hence, the reason why they can easily be separated using physical methods. What are the examples of mixtures? Many things around us are mixtures. And I want you to know that since the components of a mixture are not chemically combined together, each of these components retains their individual properties. Examples of a mixture include urine. Urine is a mixture made up of urea, water, mineral salts. Another example of a mixture is palm wine. Palm wine is a mixture of water, mineral salts, yeast, protein, carbohydrates, and alcohol. Alcohol is also known as alcohol, and the chief alcohol present in palm wine is ethanol. Remember, we've talked about ethanol earlier as an example of what? An organic compound. And remember, we said that they are gotten from plants and what? Animals. Have you seen that alcohol is coming from what? Palm wine, which is of what? Plant origin. Another example of mixture is air. Yes, the air we breathe. The air we breathe is made up of oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, dust, rare gases, and moisture. So these are the components that makes up what? Air. Remember, I said mixtures are not chemically combined together, so don't get it confused with compounds. Compounds are entirely different from mixtures. Let's look at the differences between a compound and a mixture. The constituents that makes up a compound are chemically combined, while the constituents that makes up a mixture are not chemically combined. 2. The properties of a mixture are the sum of the properties of the individual constituents that makes up a mixture. I hope you got that right. The properties of a mixture are the sum of the individual property of the constituents that makes up what? The mixture. While the properties of a compound are entirely different from the elements that makes up the compound. Another difference is that a mixture can be homogeneous or heterogeneous, while a compound is always homogeneous. Another difference is that the constituents of a mixture can be added together in any proportion by mass. They do not have any fixed ratio by mass, while the constituents of a compound are combined in fixed ratios by mass. I believe with this, you now have clear understanding of what a mixture is. So far, we've talked about elements, compounds, and mixtures. I believe you now understand what elements, compounds, and mixtures are and how you can easily identify and differentiate them from each other. So stay tuned as we progress this journey. See you in another episode of Chem Sparks with Anita.